You're ready.
The Oakland County Circuit Court is now in session. The Honorable Shalina Kumar presiding.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being with us via Zoom today. I am Circuit Court Chief Judge Shalina Kumar, and I want to welcome you to the Fall 2020 New Lawyers Admission Ceremony. On behalf of the Oakland County Circuit Court and Probate Court, a warm welcome to all of the new lawyers and their special guests and sponsors to this session of court. On behalf of my colleagues, we are pleased to share in this special occasion with you. Although we are facing unprecedented times and are not holding our traditional swearing-in ceremony in the auditorium, we are very excited to continue the tradition of swearing in our new lawyers this morning. They have worked diligently to get to this point, putting in long hours and making sacrifices along the way. And today we want to acknowledge their hard work and dedication. I would now like to introduce the judiciary in attendance with us today. I am joined by the Honorable Linda S. Hallmark, Chief Judge Pro Tem of the Probate Court. We have with us also the Dean of the Circuit Court, Judge Denise Langford Morris of the Civil Criminal Division. The Honorable Rayleigh Chabot, Judge of the Civil Criminal Division. The Honorable Michael Warren, Judge of the Civil Criminal Division. The Honorable Martha Anderson, Judge of the Business Court in the Criminal Division. The Honorable Victoria Valentine, Judge of the Family Division.
Morning.
The Honorable James Jacob Cunningham, Judge of the Family Division. The Honorable Kamisha D. Gant, Judge of the Family Division. If I've missed any judges, please say something. That's the list I had, and I don't know if anyone else has joined us. Is it everybody? All right, also joining us from the court are Lisa Brown, our Oakland County Clerk and Register of Deeds. Can we show Lisa? Oh, there she is. Edward Hutton, our Probate Court Administrator. Is Ed Hutton with us? I know we also had Pam Monville, a Circuit Court Deputy Court Administrator, but I think she had to step out to make room for everybody. I think the same thing with Jim Patterson, who's our manager of the Civil Criminal Division, probably is not here due to the room. We also had Karen Koshin, who puts together our special programs such as this, and she also had to step out to make room for everybody. Right, so I think that is everybody. I will now turn the program over to Keith Brooks, President of the Oakland County Bar Association.
Well, thank you, Chief Judge Kumar, and welcome everybody to the new lawyer admission ceremony 2020 Zoom style. We're a little bit late in getting going due to some technical glitches. Sadly, that's par for the course for 2020. Also online is the Executive Director of the Oakland County Bar Association, Jennifer Rosenberg, as well as one of her Chief Assistants, Katie Tillinger. We did have 3 other board members online, one or more of which we asked to step off because we were running into some capacity limitations, but I want to acknowledge their participation: Kari Malconian, Vicky King, and Sarah Kusha. You're all on the precipice of finishing a long journey. To all of you and all of your support, be it parents, grandparents, children, spouses, siblings, whatever, congratulations to all of you and welcome. It's true there is no free lunch, but there is a free OCBA membership available to all of you through at least June of 2021. We hope you'll take advantage of that. It's a great organization. It's the largest voluntary bar in the state of Michigan. We have what I regard as a wonderful symbiotic relationship with the bench. here in Oakland County, and not meaning to in any way demean any of our judicial officers in the state of Michigan. Having practiced in most counties, I believe that it's true that in Oakland County, we have the best of the best. And so if you choose to make your practice here, you will be very fortunate to be practicing in front of that bench. You will receive materials regarding the OCBA and what it has to offer. And especially in times like this, connecting via Zoom or otherwise, it's an opportunity to network, to get mentors, to join committees, to learn substantive areas, and we hope you'll take advantage of that. At this point, I'm going to introduce and turn it over to the head of our new lawyers committee, Jamie Martone. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Keith. I appreciate the introduction, and as thank you, Judge Kumar, on the introduction as well. As everyone is aware, this is a very momentous occasion for the new attorneys, and we're all excited that you'll be joining the ranks of a very prestigious group of practitioners here, particularly in Oakland County. And it's an honor to serve as a new lawyers committee to swear you or to make the motions in, as well as to announce you to the court. And I will be going through in alphabetical order the admittees who have their individual sponsors, and then for the other attorneys who I'll be sponsoring, I'll read you after the first round. And obviously, if there's any mispronunciation of your name, I'm going to blame it completely on the Zoom. I must have a bad connection. So teasing aside, I apologize in advance to anyone that I mistakenly mispronounced your name, and please correct me at that time. Once I'm going to go through, I'll read the individual, their sponsor, and if the sponsor, if you could unmute yourself and move the court, I would appreciate it. And then once you're done, unmute yourself or mute yourself back, and then I'll proceed. And please make sure to keep it succinct and to the point, and we appreciate everyone's time today. Without further ado, I would like to first introduce Alexander Choi, who is a graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy, and he's going to be sponsored by Miss Tanya Lundberg.
Thank you so much. I am actually standing in for Judge Wendy Potts, who unfortunately had to step away, but she wanted me to speak on her behalf for Alex and move for his admission to the State Bar of Michigan. Alex is a first-generation Korean American. He is a graduate of Brother Rice and Michigan State University, in addition to being a cum laude graduate of Detroit Mercy Law. He was an intern for Judge Potts when she was a business court judge in Oakland Circuit Court, and she said that he was a great intern and a good friend. He also interned for Judge Whalen, a magistrate judge in the Federal District Court, and he will be joining Denowith, Dugan, and Parfit as an associate attorney, and it is my privilege to move for the admission of Alex Choi.
The next individual I will be announcing will be Andrew Howard Diamond, graduate of Wayne State Law School. And moving for Mr. Diamond's admission will be Michael Diamond.
Hello, my name is Michael Diamond. As Andrew, who I'm here to motion the court to have him admitted to the Michigan State Bar. He's also an alumni from Wayne State University, as I was in 1992, if there ever was a time then. And besides me moving the court to admit him, his deceased mother would be extremely proud, as well as the rest of the family, his brother, his cousins, his uncles. Everybody is so proud. He's worked nonstop for maybe 5 years to get here. And I know he's going to be a great attorney. He's a great kid. And thank you very much, and congratulations, Andrew.
Congratulations, Andrew, from your hand.
Thank you. Okay.
Kelly Maureen Donnelly. Kelly is a graduate of the Wayne State Law School. And sponsoring her today will be Matthew Van Steenkeist and Brian Garmo.
Good morning, everyone. Kelly has been our clerk for 3 years, and honestly, she's probably the best clerk we've ever had. And we're so happy for her at this moment. It's going to be a wonderful occasion. She's going to make an amazing lawyer, and we're very happy for her. And unfortunately, we couldn't keep her, and she's going to be off to Jaffe, and she's an associate there, and I'm sure she's going to be an amazing attorney in the litigation department. And I would just watch out for her because she's going to get you.
We're very proud of you, Kelly. So she's going to be an awesome addition to the Oakland County Bar Association, State Bar of Michigan. At one point in the future, I've said this to you, Kelly, many times, you keep up the trajectory you're on, and you're going to be one of those future judges that's going to be doing this admission ceremony. So keep up the great work.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. I don't know if we need to formally move for her mission, but obviously we formally moved for her mission.
Next is Benjamin Avi Goldstein, a graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Arthur Siegel.
Good morning. I have known Benjamin for, I think it's about 25 years. I've known his family that long as well. Besides being a very intelligent young man and having done quite well at law school, even more importantly, he's decent, he's kind, he's an honorable person. He's going to be a credit to the legal profession. I think he'll be a fabulous admission to the State Bar of Michigan and to the Oakland County Bar. And with that, I move for the admission of Benjamin Avi Goldstein to the bar.
Next is Roy Anthony Grania, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Jessica Kingston.
Hi, good morning. As he said, Jessica Kingston here for Roy Anthony Grania. He's a graduate of Wayne State Law School, where he worked in the legal advocacy for people with cancer clinic. He is my younger brother, and I was so proud of him for doing the work assisting cancer patients receiving treatment at the Carmano Center in downtown Detroit. This time was especially meaningful to us as a family because our mother received treatment just last year at that same facility. Roy has since taken a position with the Rocket family companies in their legal team. And on behalf of our family, I'd like to say how proud we are of him, and I move the court for his admission. Thank you.
Next is Deshune Atia Jones, graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. And moving for her admissions is Chris Camper.
Hello, hello. It is my honor and privilege to sponsor my first cousin to be admitted into the Michigan Bar. For the last 10 years, I've been the first and only attorney in the family, and I'm happy to welcome her to help me answer all of the legal questions for free that my family has. Deja is smarter than me, she's better looking than me, and almost as funny. Her personality and her hard work would be a welcome addition to be a colleague in the state of Michigan. We in the family, we're very, very proud of her, and it is my pleasure to move for her admittance into the Michigan Bar.
Thank you.
Next is Amanda Marie Jordan, a graduate of the Michigan State University College of Law. Moving for her admission is Georgianne Walker.
Good morning. My name is Georgianne Walker. I'm a partner at May Oberthal Lorber in Mishawaka, Indiana, where Amanda has been an associate with us since the summer of 2013. She is an absolutely amazing trial attorney, far ahead of her years. She's been a member of the Indiana State Bar for several years now, and is moving up the ranks pretty quickly at our firm. Judges in Indiana consistently praise her, love having her in court because she's always so well prepared. She graduated from the University of Michigan in 2011, Michigan State in 2014 law school, summa cum laude. And on behalf of all of us at May Oberthal Lorber, I move for Amanda's admission to the State Bar of Michigan.
Next is Lars Henry Kavari, He's a graduate of the Michigan State University College of Law. Moving for his admission is Cullen Harkness.
Yes, thank you. I would like to move for the admission of Lars Kavari. He has joined our office as a law clerk and has been working diligently in that capacity. And he's now transitioning to a more grandiose role of associate attorney. He's a recent graduate of MSU, has an excellent work ethic, excellent attitude. I think he'll be a credit to the bar, and I move for his admission.
Thank you. Next is Christopher Michael LeClaire, a graduate of the George Washington University Law School. Moving for his admission is Rukia Draper.
Good morning. Thank you, Jamie. Christopher is a Michigan undergrad alum. In his last year of law school at George Washington University, Christopher worked for the Family Justice Litigation Clinic, where he was working with lower income individuals and assisting them with access to the court system. He started with the law firm of Warner, Norcross, and Judd in September. Christopher is intelligent, hardworking, and will make a fine lawyer. He importantly is passionate about people, which comes through in his work and which really makes him a rare gem. I am proud, and it's my honor and privilege to motion to admit Christopher LeClaire to the Michigan Bar.
Thank you, Rukia.
Thank you.
Next is Brianna Kathleen Loader, graduate of Michigan State University College of Law. Moving for her admission is Vito Anthony Ciravino.
Thank you, Jamie. And on behalf of Warren, Norcross, and Judd, we are very happy to move for the admission of Brianna Loader to the bar. Brianna is the first lawyer in her family. She and her fiance are originally from Newfoundland. They both live in Windsor. She is joining our intellectual property practice group. And she has an undergraduate degree in electrical engineering. She came to us from MSU Law School, where she graduated summa cum laude and clerked with us for 2 summers. So on behalf of everyone at Warner, Norcross, and Judd, it's my privilege to move for the admission of Brianna Loader.
Thank you. Next is Dinah Marie Lynch, graduate of Western Michigan University, Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Moving for her admission is Amanda Miller.
Thank you. Good morning. I am Amanda Miller, and I had the pleasure of attending law school with Dinah at WMU Cooley Law School. And I moved to admit Dinah Lynch into the Michigan State Bar. Dinah maintains a sense of honesty and integrity above all else. She's professional, hardworking, and unstoppable. She always pushes through and perseveres in everything she does, and she will be an incredible addition to the bar. I know her mother is looking down on her, and her family is so proud of her. And I move to admit Dinah to the bar.
Thank you. Next is Joshua David Mulick, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Paul Haig.
Hi, thank you and good morning. It's my pleasure to move for Josh's admission today. This is an exciting day for him and his family, and I think his parents are on the call as well. Josh is an exceptionally talented young attorney. He has a very bright future ahead of him. I have no doubt that this is the first of many important milestones in his legal career. He's going to come work at the bankruptcy group at Jaffe Raitt Hewer and Weiss with me, and I know I speak for the entirety of the firm when I say that we are very fortunate to have him on our team. Congratulations, Josh. We're very proud of you.
Thank you. I'd like to announce my future boss, I'm sure, Samantha Kylie Nisker, a graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. She will be sponsored in by Tanya Lundberg.
Thank you, Jamie. It is my privilege to move for the admission of Samantha Niskar to the State Bar of Michigan. It has been a pleasure to watch Samantha develop as a legal professional. I have watched her set and work hard to achieve goal after goal. Samantha excelled inside and outside of the classroom. She is focused, dependable, organized, diligent, and intellectually curious. Everything we would hope for in a new attorney. I am very excited to watch her career flourish. I am sure Jamie is right and she will be a boss before we know it, and I am honored to move for her admission.
Next is Ryan Joseph Peterson, a graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Christopher Jansen.
Good morning. My name is Christopher Jansen, and I'm here today virtually to move for Ryan Peterson's admission to the State Bar of Michigan. I've had the pleasure of working with Ryan in a professional capacity at Quicken Loans over the past few years, and steadfastly believe Ryan has the competence, character, and work ethic needed to be a valuable member of the State Bar. I look forward to seeing Ryan leverage his legal education and membership in the State Bar to help make a difference for his clients. Ryan will be stepping into an attorney role at Quicken Loans, and I'm excited for all the possibilities that position holds for his future. I respectfully move for Ryan's admission to the bar. Thank you for your consideration, and congratulations to Ryan. We are very proud of your accomplishments.
Next is Michael Joseph Petrus, a graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. Moving for his admission will be Rachel Badalamenti.
Thank you. I'm here today to sponsor Mr. Petrus, who graduated in the top of his class from U of D Mercy. He was the recipient of the Dean Scholarship for Excellence. He received the Book Award for Advanced Advocacy. He joined our firm last year, and the partners and associates immediately started talking about the need to hire him as an attorney once he got to this point. We're very fortunate to have him. He will be joining us at Kirk, Huth, Lang, and Badalamenti on the litigation team. Mike is an excellent critical thinker, and I think that probably the best thing about him is that he can work on any type of case, but he can also work with any person in our office. He's an excellent team player. He's going to have fantastic success in his legal career. I look forward to being a part of that journey with him, his family, and his fiance. Congratulations, Michael. And with that, I move for the admission of Michael Petrus to the State Bar of Michigan.
Thank you. Next is Paige Ann Sarah, a graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. Moving for her admission is Sarah McWilliams.
Thank you. It is my honor and privilege to move for the admission of Paige Sarah to the State Bar of Michigan. Paige is a native Michigander and a first-generation attorney, and she is a very sharp young woman. After spending some time working on the coast, she returned to Michigan to pursue law. She began working with me as a law clerk in her second year of law school and quickly became an integral part of operations, and I'm delighted that she will continue working with me as an associate attorney, where she will hit the ground running and defend her first deposition next week. So I move for her admission.
Thanks, Sarah.
Next is Jenna Hatham Sheena, graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. Moving for her admission is Tad Rumaya.
Good afternoon. My name is Tad Ramaya. I'm a partner at the law firm Summer Schwartz. I am honored to move for the admission of Jenna Sheena to the State Bar of Michigan. Jenna has worked with our firm as our law clerk in our employment law department for almost 2 years, and I've personally worked with her during that time. I can say that Jenna is enthusiastic, she is bright, she is industrious, and I know that she will be a wonderful addition to the bar. I look forward to working with her as our newest associate attorney at Summer Schwartz. And with that, I respectfully move for Jenna's admission to the bar. Congratulations, Jenna.
Next is Jonathan Ferris Sheena, graduate of Wayne State Law School. And moving for his admission is Chad Duchinski.
Good afternoon, Chad Duchinski here for Jonathan Sheena. Jonathan has been a law clerk that's worked closely with me and my team at law firm for the past year and a half. John is going to make a fantastic addition to our team as an attorney. He's constantly reaching out and to see what he can do to help and has an incredible work ethic. He's already had a hand in assisting with drafting successful motions for us. He's demonstrated the utmost competency. And Jonathan is a really bright legal career ahead of him, and we're excited to have him on the board. And with that said, it's my pleasure on behalf of the rest of the attorneys at Zosmer to move for Jonathan Sheena to be admitted to the state bar.
Next is Milan Grace Spampinato, a graduate of MSU College of Law. Moving for her admission is Andrew Reside.
Thank you. Milana is my fiance and my best friend. She graduated from Michigan State with a perfect 4.0 GPA, receiving the Board of Trustees Award. She then attended MSU College of Law, graduating magna cum laude. I'm so proud of all of her achievements up to this point, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. She's an associate with Jaffe. I know that they're getting an intelligent, hardworking, and dedicated attorney with great integrity and character. Milan is smart and persistent enough to get to the bottom of any legal issue. So with that, I move for the admission of Milan to the Michigan bar.
Next is a person not to be confused with the musician, but we have James Wayne Taylor, a graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Susan Deal.
Hi, thank you. And I'm so glad to know he wasn't the musician. I think he had me hoodwinked for quite a bit of time. No. So I am pleased to move for the admission of James Taylor to the Michigan bar. James was my student at Wayne State. And if I could capture kind of in a whole ball of wax all the attributes of a fine lawyer, James ticks all the boxes. He is competent, he is conscientious, he is also ethical to the highest degree. He comes from a fabulous academic background and is a continuous learner. He and I happen to be the only two alumni of Sewanee, the University of the South, to have graduated from Wayne Law School, and he brought that up to me early on. He is a scientist, has already achieved being a patent agent. And above all of these competences that Jamie has, he brings these other dimensions that really would take someone from being a good lawyer to a great lawyer. And that is that he has caring and compassion and empathy for people, and he communicates so well. And I am very proud to have him as a member of the bar. And so I heartily and proudly move for his admission. Congrats, Jamie.
Next is Kevin Michael Thompson, a graduate of Wayne State Law School. And he will be sponsored by a good friend of mine, Ali Charara.
Thank you, Mr. Martone. May it please this court, it's such a privilege for me this afternoon to move for the admission of Kevin Thompson to the State Bar of Michigan. And in fact, it's actually very humbling today on the 7th anniversary of the day that I became a member of this elite group. Kevin, as he's affectionately known at our office, is K2, graduated cum laude from the Wayne State University School of Law. He has spent the last 3 years as a zealous advocate for civil rights, and most importantly, making every single one of our attorneys look so much smarter than they are on their briefs. It's going to be my pleasure to work alongside Kevin from now on as co-counsels, as we really felt like we have been for the last couple of years. So with that, humbly and without hesitation, and on behalf of every member of Ernst, Charara, and Lovell, I move for the admission of Kevin Thompson to the State Bar of Michigan.
Thank you. Next is Gabriella Anna Urbaniak, a graduate of Western Michigan University, Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Moving for her admission is Jolanta Urbaniak.
It is my honor and privilege to move for admission for my daughter, Gabriella Anna Urbaniak. I think she's going to be an absolutely great addition to our membership, and she's going to make an outstanding attorney and a colleague. And I could not be any prouder. So congratulations, sweetheart.
Next is Nicole Marie Wisniewski, graduate of Michigan State University College of Law. Moving for her admission is Sandra Wisniewski.
I'm Sandra Wisniewski, and I have known Nicole Wisniewski for her entire life. And I know for a fact that Nicole is independent, conscientious, ethical, hardworking, and empathetic. I have no doubt that she will be extraordinary assisting clients in their legal rights. So I proudly, without hesitation, move for admission of Miss Nicole Marie Wisniewski.
Thanks, Ma.
Next is Ryan Alexander Wujek, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Michael Fishman.
I'm thrilled to move for the admission of Ryan Wujek, who's sitting in our conference room with myself and Seymour Dobrinsky, who's off camera. We made Ryan come in today because we wanted to make sure that he was actually admitted to the Oakland County Bar today. So Ryan has been with our firm, clerking for us for 1.5 years in real estate and landlord tenant work, and has been an excellent addition to our staff. His entire family is watching, including his grandmother, I believe, in Texas. And we are thrilled to have him in our office as an associate attorney, and we move again for his admittance to the bar. And Seymour concurs, but he's over that way and you can't see him. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Hubert Hongda Yi, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Moving for his admission is Michael Solt.
Hi, my name is Michael Solt, and I've had the privilege of working with Hubert at Howard & Howard over the last 5 years. This is a proud day not only for Hubert, but also for his family, his parents, James and Fung, his brother, Albert, and his fiancee, Bia. Hubert's a graduate of the University of Michigan, where he received an electrical engineering degree and a graduate from Wayne State Law School. And Hubert will be transitioning into an IP associate at our firm. Over the past few years, I built a relationship with Hubert, both in our professional and personal lives. Hubert is an individual of high intelligence and work ethic, which he demonstrated as he worked full-time during the day while attending law school in the evenings for 4 years. Most importantly, and above all, Hubert is an individual of high integrity. He possesses the sound and moral character required for those in our profession. I have no doubt that Hubert will make a great addition to our state's bar. To this end, it is my privilege and honor to move on behalf of Howard & Howard for Hubert's admission into the State Bar of Michigan. Congrats, Hubert.
Thank you. The next individuals I'll read in order, and they will be collectively sponsored by Tanya Lundberg. First is Christina Dukanik, graduate of University of Detroit Mercy. Alex Christopher Kassa, graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy. And Robert Morgan Lewis, graduate of the University of Detroit Mercy.
Thank you. It is my privilege to move for the admission of Christina, Alex, and Robert to the State Bar of Michigan. They are excellent candidates. They have satisfied all of the requirements for admission, and we are confident that they will be fantastic additions to the profession and our legal community.
Thank you. Now, if there are attorneys or future attorneys who have their sponsors, their individual sponsors with them today, and I have missed reading their names, please unmute yourself at this time and let me know so we can announce you and have your sponsor move for your admission. Seeing none, I will now next call the names of the admittees that I'll be sponsoring, and I'll be listing them in alphabetical order. First is John Yusuf Araha, graduate of the University of Miami School of Law. Next is Lawrence Arson, graduate of Michigan State University College of Law. Next is Patrick Bowery, graduate of Western Michigan University Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Next is Jason Travis Brown, graduate of Rutgers. Next is Chandler Cale Birch, graduate of the Hook'em Horns University of Texas School of Law. Next is Abigail Marie Bush, Georgetown University Law Center. Robert Mansfield Clary III, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Kelly Lorraine Cottrell Feingold, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Chelsea Paige Everson, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Taras Garapiek, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Brett Gary Garwood, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Peter David Haas, graduate of University of Florida Levin College of Law. Mark Aaron Hill, University of South Carolina School of Law. Taylor Marie Hilton, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Connor Montgomery Hughes, Wayne State Law School. Kelly Ren Hua, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Anthony Peter Jabbour, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Ryan Christopher Keast, graduate of Michigan State University College of Law. Elizabeth Ann Kellogg, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Margaret McLeod Lindauer, University of Illinois at Chicago. Jonathan Christopher McCooch, graduate of Western Michigan University, Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Davis C. Martin, Capital University Law School. Fadi Allah Nakash, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Garrett Daniel Packer, graduate of Notre Dame Law School. Lindsay Elizabeth Poets, graduate of Michigan State University College of Law. Colton Charles Sponseller, graduate of Notre Dame Law School. Jeffrey Adams Turner, graduate of Vanderbilt Law School. Aaron J. Walden, graduate of Wayne State Law School. Monique Louise Williams, graduate of Western Michigan University, Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Zaid Ziad Yatuma, graduate of Western Michigan University, Thomas M. Cooley Law School. Have I missed any? Is there any admittee here that I've missed reading their name that I'll be sponsoring them in for? Not receiving any notices, I would like to move this court for the admittance of these fine soon-to-be attorneys. Your Honor, before I came here today, I had the chance to speak with them. I can tell you that they are of upstanding moral character, possess the requisite skill set academically, professionally, and compassionately to be fine additions to this bar. I did warn them, Your Honor, that my success rate may be 50-50 with these types of motions, so I request that you don't take this under advisement and that you wholeheartedly approve their admissions to this bar, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Martone. Upon motions made by the sponsoring attorneys, it appears to this court that these admittees have fully complied with the provisions of the Michigan statutes and governing the admission of persons to practice law in the state. Accordingly, it is hereby ordered that the motions are granted. Congratulations. Mr. Martone, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Administering the oath for the new attorneys will be Oakland County's clerk, Miss Lisa Brown. Miss Brown.
Thank you. Well, getting through law school and the bar exam is challenging enough, but having to do that amidst a pandemic shows that you have drive, dedication, intelligence, and perseverance. And I congratulate you, and I am honored to administer the lawyer's oath to you. So if all new admittees will please raise your right hand, and I'm going to state the lawyer's oath, and at the end, I'd like you to make an affirmative statement saying that you will adhere to it. So everybody got their right hand raised? Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Michigan? You will maintain the respect due to courts of justice and judicial officers. You will not counsel or maintain any suit or proceedings which shall appear to you to be unjust, nor any defense except such as you believe to be honestly debatable under the law of the land. You will employ for the purpose of maintaining the causes confided to you such means only as are consistent with truth and honor, and you will never seek to mislead the judge or jury by any artifice or false statement of fact or law. You will maintain the confidence and preserve inviolate the secrets of your client and will accept no compensation in connection with your client's business except with your client's knowledge and approval. You will abstain from all offensive personality and advance no fact prejudicial to the honor or reputation of a party or witness unless required by the justice of the cause with which you are charged. You will never reject from any consideration personal to yourself, the cause of the defenseless or oppressed, or delay any cause for lucre or malice. You will, in all other respects, conduct yourself personally and professionally in conformity with the high standards of conduct imposed on members of the bar as conditions for the privilege to practice law in this state. Please state that you will.
I will.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Clerk Brown. Today, I have the privilege of introducing one of my colleagues who will share some remarks with you as you begin this new chapter in your life. One of my distinguished colleagues, the Honorable Kamisha D. Gant, has graciously volunteered to speak to you this morning on behalf of the Circuit and Probate Court benches. Judge Kamisha D. Gant became the 75th Circuit Court Judge for the 6th Judicial Circuit after her appointment by Governor Whitmer in May of 2019 and was elected last week for a 6-year term. She serves as one of the 7 judges in the Family Division. Coming to the Oakland County Circuit Court was like a homecoming for Judge Gant. She previously clerked for former Circuit Judge Alice Gilbert, and after Judge Gilbert's retirement, she clerked for Judge Michael Warren when he joined the bench in 2002. Judge Gant also held an internship for U.S. District Court Judge Gerald E. Rosen. Judge Gant received her undergraduate degree from the University of Michigan and received her Juris Doctorate from Wayne State University Law School. Prior to her appointment, she was the sole practitioner with her own law firm, Gant Law PLLC, focusing on criminal, civil, and family litigation, and was a consultant for Neighborhood Legal Services of Michigan in the Children's Justice Center. Judge Gant is a member of several organizations, including the D. Augustus Stryker Bar Association, Oakland County Bar Association, Oakland County Bar Foundation Fellowship Program, and the Wolverine Bar Association. She is currently the Director at Large for the Women Lawyers Association of Michigan and is on the Board of Directors for the D. Augustus Stryker Bar Association. My colleagues and I have truly been honored to have her join the bench, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you the Honorable Kamisha D. Gant.
Thank you, Judge Kumar, for your introduction, and thank you to the Oakland County Bar Association for hosting this event. Good afternoon and welcome everyone. I would like to congratulate the new lawyers. I'm so honored to be included in this wonderful day of celebration for you, your family, and your friends. You should be very proud of all your accomplishments that have brought you to this point in life. It takes great determination and sacrifice to complete law school and pass the Michigan bar examination. So this is truly a special day. I remember my new lawyer admission ceremony like it was yesterday. I had a private ceremony on June 6th of 2006 at the Oakland County Courthouse in courtroom 5B and was sworn in by my former boss and now colleague, Judge Michael Warren. I was accompanied by family and friends, and my mentor, who made my motion for admission, is now retired and no longer practices law. I was so excited and nervous, I could barely recite the words of the oath. The ceremony went by so quickly, but the oath has remained with me forever. With this swearing-in ceremony, you join what I believe to be a noble profession, and you will take on a responsibility above and apart from the rest of society. You will adopt new standards and principles that will become part of your life forever and that you must adhere to strictly. The education you have acquired will help you excel in any field and at any profession. The possibilities for your future are endless. Whether your future involves working for a large law firm, being a public servant, hanging out your own shingle, joining a major corporation, starting your own business, becoming a politician, or even a reality TV show star, use your education to spread the message of justice and fairness. Understand that you and your actions will be judged in light of your education and your status as a member of the bar. Remember that one of the great responsibilities that come with entering the legal profession is the responsibility to serve. Your allegiance is to a set of principles, not to the perks or profits of this profession. First and foremost, you should enter this profession ready and willing to help people and solve problems. Lawyers are the defenders of the Constitution, guardians of our liberty, advocates of just causes, no matter how unpopular. They are the protectors of the powerless and the wise counselors of our society. This is your role in our justice system. This is what you've been trained to become. As lawyers, remember, fight daily to ensure that justice and fairness prevail. Be eager to put your energy, knowledge, and integrity to the test. Seize every opportunity to make a difference. Devote countless hours to pro bono work to make sure that the disenfranchised are not preyed upon, and be intolerant of injustice. The law is ever changing, and I'm confident that your generation, with your new ideas, talent, and technology, are about to change the world. Keep in mind that years from now, your reputation within the legal community will not be based upon your degrees and medals, but on your battle scars. In closing, I wish each of you nothing but success and happiness in the exciting years ahead. You have a bright future ahead of you. And on behalf of the Oakland County Circuit and Probate Court judges, congratulations to you all, and let us be one of the first to welcome you to the bar. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Gant, for your words of wisdom to our newest lawyers. To the new lawyers, a copy of your order with instructions on how you should file it online will be coming in an email from the OCBA. It is very, very important that you file the order and pay the fee online to complete the admission process. Please do not forget to do that. It is very, very important that you accomplish that. This concludes the Fall 2020 New Lawyers Admission Ceremony and this session of court. On behalf of the Oakland County Circuit and Probate Court benches, I want to congratulate all the new lawyers and thank their families, friends, and sponsors for participating in this program today. Congratulations, everyone. All right, my clerk is here, Bridget Brozovic, who will now close court.
Congratulations, everyone. This session of the Oakland County Circuit Court is now in recess.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks so much.